All right, things have been going way too good for way too long up in Brooklyn. So my favorite NBA headline getter, all he does is cause drama and put stories out there for me to cover. Kyrie Irving is demanding a trade from the Brooklyn Nets by next Thursday's trade deadline. This comes as a shocker to most, but really should be a shocker to none. Kyrie Irving always needs to be in the headlines. He is a locker room cancer and team killer. Why would anybody trade for this guy at this point? Oh, but he's a hooper, Peter. This guy is 10 seconds away from walking off the flat earth. I would never give up any sort of serious assets for him. He is the most unreliable player in the NBA. He's not a serious person. He is not serious about playing basketball. He's great at it, but it's just always something with Kyrie. Now, it says that the teams were in talks on a new contract extension. He was playing goody two-shoes and dice, trying to get that max extension. The Nets were not having it, so now he's going to be a crybaby, throw a fit, demand out. When any sort of adversity hits a bumpy road, Kyrie's bailing. I mean, things were going so good for the Nets and them after his suspension from earlier in the season from hateful comments and retweets and stuff like that. He was suspended for 7 games. It took a turn right after that. They got rid of Steve Nash. They fired him out of town. And then him and Kevin Durant were firing on all cylinders. They won 18 of 20 games. They were one of the top teams in the East. But then Durant gets hurt in early January. He's now missed a good chunk of time. They go 4-7 over that stretch without him on the 11 games he's been out. And now Kyrie demands out. It's like unbelievable with this guy. Where could he possibly go? Is they reuniting with LeBron James in the works? I think that's where everybody thinks he wants to go. But man, I don't know how you can trust him, how you can give up any serious assets. And it seems like Jeannie Buss is not committed to winning in the now with the Lakers. She's not willing to hedge their future to try and win now. But hey, if they pick up Kyrie, it's another contender instantly. This is a good team that's playing a lot better. They just kind of need that guy to help score around the basket, finish plays. And Kyrie's been great since coming back. I mean, if you look at his log here, he missed, there's a suspension there in early November. Took him a couple games to get back, then bam, 18 out of 20 into January. He's averaging just under 29 points a game. He's a starter in the All-Star game for the East. He was having a monster season, and it seemed like everything was going good. They were playing kumbaya. They were going to try and work this things out. Bill Simmons, as he said, he was playing subterfuge, trying to trick the Nets into giving him a max contract before he turns into a locker room killer, but he couldn't even make it to then. He's blowing up this team. What does this mean? I mean, it's a large ask to move a player of this caliber by next Thursday's trade deadline, February 9th. So it's really going to be tough. What do you do if he's stuck on this team? He demanded a trade. Oh, it's all going to be good and good. He's going to finish things out. The Nets are going to be a powerhouse in the playoffs. I just can't trust that, man. And what does this do to Durant? Durant already demanded a trade this offseason. He's going to want to be out of Brooklyn. The Nets' experiment in investing in these cats has completely failed. These are the kind of guys you don't invest in to be leaders of your team. They are too volatile, too much of a number 2, not that dude to go get things done. The Nets always seem to make these bad investments in players that blow up in their face. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. But man, unbelievable. Look, they go 18 of 20. Kyrie's going crazy. And then here come the struggles. Durant comes out, loss, lose 4 in a row. Win a pair, lose 2, win a pair, lose, right now. So this is absolutely devastating for the Brooklyn Nets. They got nothing left to do but hopefully try and move him. Nobody's seriously going to take this move into consideration. He is a free agent, so there would have to be an extension of some sort, or maybe you give up almost nothing, get Kyrie as a rental, and then let him hit the free agency market this year. He's just way too volatile for me. Always going to be in the headlines. Who knows when his next crazy comment or thing like that gets him suspended from the league could be. It's just an absolute headache to deal with. But hey, he's a great player, so maybe you can get yourself a title before it completely blows up in your face. Honestly, if anybody can do it, it would be LeBron. You got to give him a lot of credit because he managed to control Kyrie for a couple of years and get a ring. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Where's Kyrie going? Is he staying? Is he going to get dealt somewhere? Would you even take the risk in trading for him? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.